Okay, Jeffrey.
There you go. See, I'm on mute right now. I was all
Ah,
the while muted.
that's
Hey, Paul. Hey, everyone. I'm Professor Dr. Jeffrey Gan. I'm currently now still in Malaysia. Tomorrow I'm heading out to Phuket. So, yeah, forgive me for not having a suit on right now because it's been a very long time since I have a suit on. Unless if I'm going into the Parliament House or if I go to meet, even if I meet very important people, I'm now very casual because I've been a cryptopreneur since 2018, and I've been in the Web3 space and also assisting a lot of blockchain ecosystem to pivot, to build using my community at this current point. And yes, it's great to meet all of you. I hope to see you all very soon. So MINERX is what conjure us together right now. Oh, so yes, our community has been a closed and private community since 2018. So it's very difficult for us to be public. So at this current point, we are using MINERX, this particular project, to open our doors to alliance with multiple new community globally. And also because this is a more tangible project, and basically it requires some leaders to actually go and see it, experience it, experiment with it, and it's provable. So that's why we are able to forge even stronger bonds and friendship and relationship together. So yeah, and I believe that we're not educating the market with newer ecosystem or newer token. We are right now we are actually doing the king of the token, which is Bitcoin. So pretty much this platform or this project is designed to onboard Web2 and native investors and users and participants or the community to that we can use this opportunity to grow and to onboard our native user towards either a gateway towards the Web3 space, either the blockchain era or the AI era, big names. But like I say, keep it short and simple. It's basically it is what it is. It's in mining industry. So mining industry has been around since 2009, since Satoshi, the creator of Bitcoin, forged his first Bitcoin on chain. That's the start of blockchain, and until today, it's still one of the biggest industry. But to enter this particular industry, your minimum entry level right now is $1 billion. To run or to build a mining farm, it takes you at least a minimum $1 billion to build a farm right now. Okay, but think back in 2000 in the year 2010, 2011, any CPU, any laptop can produce 1,000 Bitcoin a day. That's the benchmark at that point of time. Okay, and in 2017, just by having or just by investing $1 million to $10 million, you can already have a gigantic farm. Okay, but until today in 2024, to operate a farm, you need to have large power supply. You need to have your own power plant. You need to have your own power regulator. You need to compete with the biggest hashing mining pool in the market. So the difficulty is really high and the benchmark is really high right now. So MINERX acts as an intermediary for you to able to enter the mining space. And we are providing services towards the mining farms, the huge mining farms that spend billions of dollars to build. We are their service provider to enhance and boost their mining machine to be more efficient so that they produce more Bitcoin using the same electricity cost, and and we get a split from them. So this industry at least is not in the billion range, but it's still in the multi-million dollar range. So MINERX parent company invested $10 million last 2 months just to scale MINERX to have at least to able to produce 500 booster daily right now. And our community on board by helping them to crowdfund. Last month alone, we crowdfunded, we have rented out 12,000 boosters in the market right now. So it also means that we have already raised $12 million for MINERX, and they are having their new facility, their new manufacturing facility factory that is already completing in the next 2 weeks, and we can up the production to around 2,000 booster a day, manufacturing 2,000 booster a day. So hence, our community has a commitment towards MINERX that we will help them scale by end of December to at least minimum have 100,000 booster in the market. So 100,000 booster also means that in this current stage, if per booster is able to boost to attain 0.00015 on average Bitcoin per day, that 100,000 booster will compute to 15 Bitcoin a day. If you multiply that by 365 days, our community alone will produce at least 5,000 to 5,500 Bitcoin per year, per annum. And if we in the span of 2 years, we average out around 300,000 booster. It also means that we have accumulated around 15,000 to 20,000 Bitcoin for these 2 years within our community. If Bitcoin is an average of $100,000, our community in general, in a whole, will have at least minimum $2 billion in cash flow. Okay, and we are if in terms of Bitcoin, we will at least be a whale in the Bitcoin crypto industry. So I would like to put it in this way. I would like to invite everyone to join this revolution. Maybe you may not trade Bitcoin, or you may not understand about Bitcoin, but I'm very sure you definitely want to have a Bitcoin. It's example as gold. You may not trade gold daily, you may not trade gold yearly, but you will definitely want to have gold in your investment portfolio. So basically, Bitcoin is right now, the old money is in it, the new money is in it, the legacy money is in it, the political money is in it, the country's money is in it, the political views is talking about it, the social media, the new media, the old media, all is talking about Bitcoin in these 2 years. So it also means that Bitcoin is at its bull run. So with having that bull run, we are leveraging on the environmental factor of the whole globally right now, the whole global environment factor, when every single country right now is regulating it. And by regulating it, meaning that they're onboarding a lot of old money, a lot of legacy money into the ecosystem. And if we catch this opportunity, or we're in this opportunity in this very fine 2 years, we can ride that wave and increase or either duplicate our portfolio to where we where we want it to be in 2026. So basically, I'm going into Professor mode again. So Professor mode is going to be very technical. So we don't have to go so technical. Okay, like I always say, you know what it is. This is an iPhone, right? Okay, we may not know what's inside it. We may not understand how it works, but we definitely need it. So that is the difference for MINERX right now. Okay, you probably, after viewing just now that short video that Paul have played, you may not understand the technical part of it. Okay, but rest assured, we know we are all in this particular industry. We are a specialist. We are a professional in this industry, and when we saw it, we were excited. Okay, because they can prove it. The tech works. Okay, and it's spitting out Bitcoin every single day. Okay, just last month alone, I have my team alone, I have onboarded around $8 million in total revenue, in total sale. Okay, I made 17 Bitcoin last month. So that is the numbers that native users must know. Okay, if put it into a mathematic point of view, today one booster $1,000. Okay, if you liquidate your Bitcoin around $60,000 to $65,000, you are looking at around 15% per month. Okay, if you're liquidating your Bitcoin at around, if you accumulate your Bitcoin and you liquidate it around $80,000, you're looking at 20% a month. If you're looking at liquidating your Bitcoin at above 100,000, you are looking at a monthly interest of at least 30 to 40% per month. So in that perspective, it's a very lucrative investment. What are the risks? Okay, a lot of people ask me, what are the risks? Okay, then let me share with you. The risk is the mining difficulty. So every 4 years, there is a cut on mining difficulty. Or if there is more competitors that comes up to boost all these mining farms, all the farms are having the same hash power, then yes, our mining difficulty will increase. And the Bitcoin that we produce daily may decrease. But don't forget, when the production of Bitcoin decreases, the value of it increases. Okay, so to me, it's a very simple math. Okay, today, if you are not confident or you're not very wise in this kind of investment, go slow, try it out, try 100, 1,000, whatever you think that you can lose and plug between your teeth. That's about it. Okay, so like I say, the tech works, and I have vetted it, and I can vouch for it. I'm even on the PowerPoint slide. So I would put it this way: if I'm willing to put my reputation on the line. It also means that okay, today a bit of my reputation. If you know Malaysia, Malaysia is a very small country with a population of around 33 million population. Okay, I am the 9th Malaysian to got a PhD from Harvard, and my specialty is fintech. Okay, my major is fintech. Okay, and I'm the youngest marquee that's recognized by 3 kings of Malaysia. So if I'm willing to put my reputation on this project, okay, it gotta mean it gotta work something. Okay, so let if you have any question, please do ask. Okay, and let's shift on to the ask me anything.
Yeah. Well, listen. I want to thank you because you summarized my presentation there in a few minutes, and you were really talking about the technology. But the idea here is that the average person can participate and receive Bitcoin every day. Every day.
Yeah.
We've got a product here that's affordable, starting at $100 for a partial contract to a full booster at $1,000. That's affordable in most markets for people to get Bitcoin every day. And we know the technology works. We've proven all that. What the people might be interested in, Doctor, is more about you, what you've done in the past, your success with Ethereum and Uniswap, and you've done many other tokens as well. I believe you've done many of them. Could you tell us just something about your past in terms of raising money for projects like this?
Okay, so basically, our community started since 2018. Okay, since 2018, we got the opportunity at a point of time because of Vitalik. Okay, in 2018, end of 2018, I sponsored a blockchain event in Hong Kong. And at the point of time, I got the chance to have a meal with the keynote speaker, and one of them is Vitalik. So he introduced me, cut the long story short, he introduced me Uniswap. And Uniswap basically was, at the point of time, the founder of Uniswap, okay, is actually the ex-HP, Hewlett Packard, okay, global CTO. He gave up an 8-figure annual job to start off his own decentralized exchange. Nobody understand at the point of time what is a decentralized exchange. In 2018, everybody was just got familiar with the centralized exchange like Binance, Huobi, OKEX at the point of time, Bitstamp, you know. So when the crypto world was just about to get used to the centralized exchange, you have to trust that you can trade your crypto on a centralized exchange without being hacked, without being scammed, without being robbed. Okay, but then the founder of Uniswap, okay, decided to start off a fully decentralized exchange using using a liquidity pool, and then Vitalik invested, okay, I would say take, okay, 200,000 Ethereum. At the point of time, Ethereum was $20 per piece. It was not a significant amount of money at the point of time. So 200,000 Ethereum into Uniswap liquidity pool. And of course, Ethereum Foundation also backed the project up. And that's not it. Uniswap also attracted Siemens, you know, Siemens Group, the telephone Siemens.
Technology.
So Siemens Group, yes, Siemens Technology, a global CTO to lead his 7-figure annual income job to join Uniswap to become the CEO of Uniswap. Until today, he's still the CEO of Uniswap. So when I did my due diligence, me and my few game buddies at the point of view, we were not a community by at the time. We were just a gaming dude at the point of time. So we met the founder. We talked to the founder. He has big dreams, save the world kind of attitude, and he's very persistent. And he designed the tech. So he believes that everything should be not centralized control. Everything is decentralized control. Everything is governed by a set of rules, a set of smart contracts. And we believe at the point of time, and then he said that if this is the proof that blockchain technology is giving back the power to the people. So it sounds like a very bombarded, a very flamboyant speech and all that things. So we did a bit of beauty and we decided to jump on board. And then he said that if you can, and he's going to only issue 8 master nodes to the world. And if any community that can assist the staking or building of the liquidity pool of a minimum of 200,000 Ethereum, basically he will be gifting us the master node. So that was how we started evangelizing, we started marketing for him, and at the point of time it was quite lucrative because it's actually for free. You can actually do multiple missions and get free Uniswap tokens. So we use that free model of business to get a lot of people onboarded to do, and then we started the peer-to-peer OTC kind of trading model, and then we get people to buy Ethereum. At the point of time was only $20, and then we tell people that Ethereum will go up to $1,000. It was very unbelievable at the point of time. Okay, people think we are crazy. Okay, so we say $20 will go up to $1,000, and people were like, "You're kidding me, right?" I was like, "No, it's going to." From the founder himself, he said it's going to $10,000. I'm just saying $1,000. So he's more crazy than me. So then we got people to buy a lot of Ethereum, stick it in the Uniswap pool. Per annum, you're getting 40% in API on APY, and basically we started it, and we have we use the same hierarchy. Actually, if you look at the comp plan right now in MINERX, we use the same comp model because we are getting 40% from Uniswap. So we use that to distribute it to all of our community members. So we had an idea of community, and because of my past, because of what I saw in the past in 2014 to 2018, I saw that a lot of companies comes and go. So we had this idea whereby we do not let's not be attached to all companies. Okay, because in 2019, mid of 2019, when I was in LA, Yuga Lab, the company that started the NFT Bored Yacht Club, they copied from they copied from Steve Aoki CryptoPunk. They wanted us to also help them to market. So we were marketing 3 projects at the point of time. We also market another project under the Uniswap ecosystem, which is called G Power, UniHash, you're in finance, a lot of because it's an exchange, so a lot of onboarding process towards a lot of new tokens that were using the Ethereum chain to launch their tokens. So hence we were doing multiple projects in 2018, 2019, 2020. So we came to a point that we have this epiphany that we will not be loyal to one particular company. We will duty the company, and we make sure that because we also see that different people like different things. Different people when we meet our customer, and if they only like if they do not like your project, then you lost an opportunity. So if you have multiple projects on hand at the point of time, and especially it was the crypto craze that time, okay. So having a lot of projects on hand does have its benefit at time. So and then it would, obviously a lot of people were not having a lot of bad experience in the crypto world at that point of time. And then in 2020, when the COVID came, when 2019, end of 2019, the COVID hit. On 2020, our community really pivoted because we went all full online. Every day I'm doing like 15 to 16 Zooms a day. Okay, or either we do Twitter Twitter Space at the point of time. We were doing Discord channel, we were doing YouTube videos, we were doing a lot of online marketing. So hence our community also grew because Uniswap in 2020 suddenly from a few dollars, less than a dollar, hit right up to $68 per piece. So it performed for those that did mission based to get Uniswap token. They got a 10,000x gap, and they sold it. When Binance listed, they sold it. The Huobi listed, they sold it. And after they sold, when real money came into their account, they got really fucking excited, and then they pushed even further. And then our community suddenly just spread like hotcakes at the point. So and in 2021, the NFT race came upon, and then our body NFT from just a measly $10,000, $20,000 worth went up all the way to $2 million per piece. There was like 1,000x, and then and averagely my community sold their NFT at around $300,000 to $500,000 in 2021 to 2022. So it was crazy at the point of time. So a lot of projects that we have supported went berserk in the year 2020 to 2022. So hence a lot of our founding father of our communities, okay, we call them the R6s, okay, they all made multi-million dollars. Some of them have hit $1 billion already. So and until today, our community has supported 15 projects, and all the projects are still in the top 50 coin market cap. So basically, we are having a very beautiful winning streak. Until even last 2 years, we were focused in an NFT GameFi a wallet, a debt wallet project called AOG. Their token was issued at 3 cents, and their NFT was not worth anything at the point of time. But in 2 years' time, we helped raise $130 million for their project, and currently now their liquidity pool on Uniswap alone has already reached $26 million already. And their normal NFT right now is traded for around $5,000 per piece, and their token this year March was the peak at $8.50. Right now it stabilized back around 50 to 60 cents, but it was issued at 3 cents per piece last time.
Wow.
2 years ago.
That's that's a bit like the Bitcoin story, getting the pizza, at a 10-cent Bitcoin and it growing to 65,000 today. So to summarize, Doctor, this is a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization. Yeah. There are currently about 55 plus what we call R6s in your community that have a voting structure. And you vet various projects like Uniswap and all the different cryptos and tokens that come on board. And after your vetting process, you share that with your community, and your community starts to swell and grow and benefit. So you've
Yep.
created over 100,000 millionaires. You've created some
Yep.
billionaires.
Yep.
And this current project of MINERX, which is engaging our community, you're saying
Yep.
we get paid every day in Bitcoin using a
Yes.
MINERX.
Passive and active. Yes. Passive and
Yeah.
active is been paid by in Bitcoin. So this
Okay.
project is Bitcoin.
And the Bitcoin is coming from the mining pool that's
Yes.
generated off the blockchain. And that can
Yep.
be
Correct.
traced. Can that be traced?
Yes, it can be traced.
That's
It can be
fantastic.
traced.
That's
So
fantastic.
basically, like in Uniswap we get paid in Uniswap. In Compound we get paid in Compound. In Chainlink we get paid in Chain. In BAYC we got paid in APE token. So every project AOG we get paid in AOG token. So it's always the native token. So this project the native token is Bitcoin.
Wow.
So that's why we are able to open our doors to alliance with more global community because everyone believes in Bitcoin. If you're in crypto, if you definitely believe in Bitcoin. So
Yeah.
basically, I would like to put it this way: it's easier to onboard or alliance with newer community or smaller community or even bigger community than us. We are easier for us to collaborate with them because it's Bitcoin. If I'm
Okay.
telling you it's another meme token or any alt token, probably you wouldn't have been interested.
Yeah.
But because it's Bitcoin.
The other benefit of joining your community is that we all know that technology changes. We used to have iPhone 5, 6s, 7s, 10s, 12s, etc.
Yep.
Technology changes. And this current technology, which is producing wonderful hash rate at the moment, it cannot last forever. You know, we can enjoy this bull run, but you will
Yep.
bring us additional products in the future that will give us
I will
2x.
I will bring your. I will say we will choose the next project together because I'm very sure in these 2 years you can definitely achieve R6 because with your kind of skill set, okay, like what I saw just now that you can do presentation, you can do sharing, you can host meetings. Basically, that's a skill set that leaders possess, and the fastest to achieve an R6 is 7 months. In our community, the fastest that achieved the R6 ranking was 7 months. So I'm very sure that a lot of leaders, a lot of community leaders that possess this kind of skill set and having their network that trusts them for multiple years, that's how we can scale even faster. And then I'm looking at having additional at least 30 to 30, if 10 million is the benchmark, 10 million is one R6. So if you're going to do 300,000, that is $3 billion, let me see. Yeah, $3 billion in sales. That means I'm going to have additional 30 R6s.
Wow.
Correct. So
Yes.
so by the end of MINERX, but let's say in 2026, okay, we will have at least 100 R6s that we will collaborate together. We will get the VCs to present. We will get the found. Okay, here's the thing: we only take projects from VC, private equity, or either trustee. Okay, so that is the most basic criteria that if a project wants to be onboarded to our community to be able for us to market, our community will not be the first one to invest because it's too high of a risk because we are dealing with people. Okay, so institutional investors must invest first. If they do their rigorous due diligence, they do their rigorous KYB process, and they have probably hundreds of people to vet the project and make sure that they do their market analysis, their SWOT analysis, and to make sure that this project and this product will have a potential of utility towards in the future. At least in the near 2 to 3 years future, they must that product that we are helping to scale or onboarding our community to must have the potential for native or secondary tertiary market to onboard in the future. Then only we will be marketing that particular project. Because you must also understand tokens. Tokens, if there is no utility, if everyone just want to make money out of it, it doesn't work. So the chart will go like that, up, and it goes down direct. That's what's happening to a lot of projects. So why you look at some projects like Tron, like a lot of like Solana, Aave, or either Polygon, or either even Polkadot, why their tokens are so stable? They can go up, gradually go up, they can sustain, they can maintain, and then they can pivot, and then they can come down a bit, and then they can sustain. Why? Because there is real time onboarded native users that is utilizing their ecosystem, that doesn't talk about making money. If everybody is talking about making money, then that project will not work out in the long run. So you need to have real world utility in different sectors, different businesses, different industry that's utilizing their technology, their services. And then yes, as a community, we are in the front part. We help to scale. We help them to onboard users. We help them for the database. We get market awareness. Because of our trade volume that's happening within our community, it attracts the secondary and tertiary market to onboard, and that's where we exit. And when we exit, we probably the token will have 1,000x lead. But in the community, probably we make 20-30x, and that's good enough. Okay, it's a very successful investment already. For 2 years to 3 years, it's a very good investment already. And for market leaders like us, for community leaders like us, we make very good residual income along the way. And that's good because we help a lot of people to make money, and we make money. Good. So like I said, this industry is a business also. You have to look at it as a business. You don't look at it as a gamble. You don't look at it as something to get rich quick. Okay, it's not a get rich quick scheme. Okay, it's a proper business. If you look at it as a proper business, every Web3 blockchain company in the future will need community back up. We'll need a community to back them up. We'll need database to back them up. If you look at right now, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, what are all these youngsters making out of? Why are they doing videos? Because they need volume. They are also building their fan base, which is equivalent to community. And then they can transact that by selling products. So it's the same thing in the blockchain space, in the AI or fintech space, or even the Web3 era. It's the same. So just that our community is more financial inclined, and more investor inclined, and more business inclined than the millennials are doing, which is dancing on videos, getting volume, singing on video, doing live session to sell products. So we are not any different, but we are using a proper structure, the word of mouth, the network marketing concept, and the community teamwork basis to actually help a product to scale, help a company to scale. And then we get very good revenue out of it. We get very good remuneration out of it.
Well, Dr. Professor, this is incredible, the wisdom you have, the business experience you have for such a young man, the success you've had, your relationship with the owner of Ethereum, or the founder of Ethereum, your brainstorming with the minds in the blockchain space, your success. We can benefit from your success. We can build this community together, and you will onboard us with future positive projects that we can make money years and years and years ahead.
We will combine all of our community strength. I am just a person. This brain is just one brain, but with 100 brains together with me, okay, we collaborate, and we are from different background, different industry, different culture, different knowledge. That's how we are able to solve any problem within our community. So every project will definitely meet a saturation point, or definitely will meet a problem at a certain stage. But we combine our strength, we combine our resources, we combine our wealth together, we solve one problem. So that problem becomes a very minute, small problem.
Wow, fantastic. Well, listen, we haven't discussed the compensation plan with our group. We're more interested in the technology and the product. Of course, the route to the product is the MINERX, but the product itself is Bitcoin, which we don't need any education on. Just to finish, we don't touch on the comp plan, but can you tell us if you get to the first rank in the comp plan, what and the second and the third, what kind of incomes can be achieved for those that wish to
Okay, if
to
you're
build a
an
community?
R1, if you're an R1 monthly, you're making around $6,000 to $10,000. Okay, if you're an R2, you're making around $8,000 to around $15,000. If you hit an R3, basically, if you organically hit an R3, basically you're making at least 20 grand a month. If you're hitting an R4 organically, okay, that means you didn't buy an R4, but if you organically hit an R4, your residual income should be around $40,000 to $50,000. So R5 a month is around 100 grand already, and then R6 will your monthly will be at least 200 to 500,000, or either like most of our R6s daily they are making around $100,000
A day.
residual.
Wow.
So basically, I make around an average. If you pull out my 30 days average, a day I'm making around $2 to $3 million.
A day. And
Yes, a day.
you're still getting paid from the previous projects you've done from
Okay,
2018.
out of 15, there's only 6 that's paying us residual right now, because every company that we go into marketing for them, we will sign 1,000 days with them, so it's 3 years contract. So it really depends whether they want to renew our contract or not. If they renew our marketing contract, that means they're still paying us marketing fees. That means it's still considered residual. If they don't pay us, if after the 3 years they don't see because most of our community members will be holding their tokens or holding some sort of their notes, and if let's say they do not want to pay us marketing fee anymore, okay, then basically we won't get residual active income from that company, but probably they are still paying out passively, and the tokens is still growing. Hence, because we are holding their tokens, we are still getting a lot of remuneration from their platform. Okay, but there is still 6 companies over the 15 that is still onboarding us as their marketing arm, meaning that they are paying active income daily right now. They're still paying active income, like Uniswap is one of them. Last year, December, they renewed another 5 more years with us. So meaning that in the next 5 years, we will still be getting their residual income from our community that stake. Of course, they have a minimum target for us that they set, so that if we drop below a certain amount of liquidity, okay, then basically they stop paying out. Right? If we maintain, let's say we maintain $2 billion and above, okay, in our liquidity pool, basically they will still be paying out a Uniswap token towards all of our active members that have their members staking their Ethereum or staking their Uniswap token into the liquidity pool.
Fantastic. Well, listen, Doctor, I'm not going to take any more of your time. We've spent an hour with you today. We do appreciate you coming on board with us. We do.
Yeah.
We love to
Sorry,
hear.
just now I cannot make it because I know I rescheduled it 2 hours later because just now I'm still with another group.
No problem.
So,
we appreciate your time. We appreciate that wisdom. We look forward to working with you. And everybody, get your Bitcoin your MINERX ordered, because there's a queue. Doctor, isn't there a queue for about 4 days at the moment? Yeah.
Yeah, right now it's around 4 days you gotta wait. So the waiting period for because right now there's a lot of people that want, and the manufacturing can't keep up yet. But in 2 weeks' time, once their new facility is completed, once their machine they can start producing more MINERXs per day. They can hit around 2,000 MINERX production. So then basically, if we scale bigger, of course, the factory will also scale as we scale, because we are crowdfunding for them to scale actually. So out of $1,000 a rental, $900 goes to MINERX, $100 goes to the referral bonus, paid out for the referral bonus, and basically that's how they are able to scale their manufacturing, scale their data centers, and maintain to keep up to our community speed.
Yeah. All right. But the message is, get your order in now, so it's in the queue. So in the next 3 or 4 days, you're starting to receive Bitcoin every day. That's the game plan. Doctor, I'm going to leave it there. We hope you join us again on a future call. We appreciate your time, and I do appreciate
our... Well, thank you for the presentation too, and and setting this up. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I'll see you all very soon. Okay,
You're very
have a
welcome.
great day.
Thanks.
Okay, bye
Thanks,
everyone.
Doctor.
Okay.
And I'd like to thank all our guests today for attending our presentation. I hope you find that beneficial. We had information at the first part, followed by listening to the man himself. A lot of experience, a lot of success, been making a lot of money, $2 or $3 million a day. My father always told me, if you find someone successful, stick to their shirt. Learn from them, copy them, work harder than them, do more than them, but learn from the experts rather than trying to work it out yourself. The beautiful thing about this technology, we don't need to learn anything. We rent the product. We get 2.9x return on that in Bitcoin. And it's just about getting more contracts in place for yourself, ordering more boosters, start with a small one, add more, and build up the Bitcoin amount you need daily to change your life and to enjoy the benefits of the upcoming bull run. So with that said, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all again for joining us. We'll let you know in the groups when we do this again. Thanks again. Goodbye. Have a good rest of your day.